Good day, everybody. I've been having some tightness in my ankles. I think from hiking, just kind of like stepping in rocks and in grooves and stuff. Your ankles move in some interesting positions that are probably not super natural for them. So I'm going to do a couple ankle mobility movements here. Let me actually put this to the side. Been doing these to kind of just loosen up the not the elbows, the ankle. So I'll show these from the side so they're kind of easy to see. So we're going to do each one for like a 20 to 30 second hold. So this is to stretch the ankles and kind of all these ligaments here in the feet. So we'll just kind of go back here, sit on the ankles, maybe do this for 20 seconds. So for me, when I was doing that, putting all that weight back, there was a little too much pressure. So always remember, you can kind of modify the movement to different portions of the range of motion. So all the way back would obviously be there, but then there's a ton of pressure there on that foot. So instead you can kind of come up a little bit. That way there's still a stretch. You're still doing a portion, like a partial of the range, but not the whole thing. So now the second one you can do is with toes on the mat like this. So sort of a similar idea, just sitting back on them, kind of stretch out the Achilles as well, the toes, the feet. And we'll just hold this one for like 20 seconds. Then a lot of pressure is coming up, so I'm just going to come up a little bit, take some of that pressure off, but still stretching out there gently. The feet are stretching. So that was a good one. I mean, my feet and my ankles are feeling really loosened up from that. And then I think one more little routine we're gonna do here is just gonna be 10 seconds of ankle rocking. So I'll show that one as well. So you're in kind of like a kneeling position, and definitely want to bring the foot a little back and just kind of let it rock. We're gonna do 10 of those. Got a nice stretch here in the ankle, some light work on the quad as well, a little activation on those muscles around the knee. Getting some good work of tracking the knee over the toe. So you obviously get the idea. I'll do the other one on my own, but I think the takeaway from this one is if you're doing a lot of hiking, a lot of walking outdoors, even yoga as well, or just getting into more of these deeper stretching positions, you may get little tightness and tweaks in the ankles and the feet, especially if you're newer to these practices, because those muscles commonly aren't going to be getting worked very much in day-to-day life. So yeah, these two little routines can really help with opening up the ankles and some of those little muscles and tendons and ligaments. I'm not a doctor, by the way, just a guy who does this to feel better. Alrighty, take care.